Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. We are still trapped in the land of 1,000 fables and we need to find 3 magical beans to get out of here. So, without further ado, let's go and find those beans. Apparently there are 4 different places we have to go to, and I don't really know which one to visit first. Maybe the one over here. So let's continue and see if we can find a few beans. And yeah, sorry, my voice is still a little bit weird. It's getting better, but very slowly. Oh, the big bad wolf. What's wrong with you? Oh, I see. He's kind of dressed up like a grandma. Okay.
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwungwatch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Somehow the wolf looks more like a giant rat, to be honest. Do you want to have a drink with us, maybe?
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Well, yeah, but we're actually looking for some magical beans. Have you seen them?
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who'd know what's at the bottom of the well? She and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you. Not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Okay, I can sort of understand that. Must be pretty frustrating. That's one prickly wolf, yeah, for good reason, I assume.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
Yeah, I understand that metaphor. So, what are we going to do now?
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Okay, I suppose I can do that. Wouldn't be the first well that I, jumped into. Well, actually, I fell into one well
Time
once.
to jump in the well.
Break a leg?
Yeah, it looks like water down there, so I should be fine. Alright, let's see. I need a red hood. And this looks like it would be it. Yes! And the other guy is the hunter, I assume. Alright, I see. But I mean, they're not real, right? They're just illusions, so... alright, I guess I can leave the cave through here. And return the hood to Sienna. I guess I can... Oh!
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me.
The town musicians of Bremen in the
How do I
background.
look?
I don't know. I don't know much about fashion, to be honest.
Sorry, don't know much about fashion.
Yes, it shows. Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if Little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Well, Sienna can play hood for you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Alright, and I guess now I have to, kill the big wolf. I already killed the wicked witch. And now it's time for the wolf. Where are you? Oh, over there.
Ugh, ugly and fierce.
Well, we're almost there.
Damn, you're a
There we go. Big bad wolf.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Oh, okay.
Gotta open his belly.
Of course.
Bottle caps, fake teeth, the corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
Alright, one bean down, two to go.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Well, I don't want to pry, but if you're offering it, sure, tell me.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs, Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me. Or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Yeah, good question. Why didn't you just stay there? I mean, apparently you... No, build something for yourself.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
I'm not sure what I think about that, but yeah, you've been through a lot.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me.
Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Alright, so, we still need to find more beans. Oh, fake tooth, corkscrew and bottle caps. Well, I suppose I'll take them. I'm not sure if I need them, but, why not? More magic food. Magic gold! Somehow I'm sure none of this will persist in the real world. But we will see. We will see. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Right, I do not have a map. The pigs, the girl who sells flint and long locks. I don't know, how about the pigs next? Is this where I came from? I don't exactly remember. Also, I do want to check out that tower at some point.
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
The musicians of Blaviken. Okay. So it's not Bremen, but Blaviken in here. Right, but I think I'm not going the right way here. So let's get back over here and see what we can find.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty once she was crowned? Please.
I don't know, maybe she thought you were dead. Could be, right? Who are you?
Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe.
Ah, okay.
Exquisite robes the world's never seen.
The Emperor's new dress, right? I get it. But yeah, let's continue. What's going on here?
The 3 little pigs' homes.
Oh.
You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One bean lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Okay, 3 nobodies are the 3 pigs. I see, this is a second house. Also destroyed, and this is the house of bricks, right? Okay, shall we knock? Actually, I can't open the door, but the house is... Oh! Is this just a candle inside, or how about I use the yard? Maybe if the big bad wolf couldn't destroy the brick house, maybe I can. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, and yeah, there are pigs. Well, and they're probably mad. They're pretty surely mad.
They didn't like that.
Nope, they didn't. So after killing the 3 bears, I'm now going to kill the 3 pigs as well, I suppose. I really hate fighting pigs or the boars. And they pretty much fight like the wild boars that you find in parts of Velen. Alright, this one is almost dead. Alright, 1 down. 2 to go. Just stand still for a second. Seriously. I can't hit you. And this is almost dead too. There we go. So that's only 1 pig remaining. And the unicorn is kinda in my way. Why is the unicorn here? Alright, there we go. But, let's see if they have a bean for us. Nope, they just have magic dust. Oh, I'm supposed to look inside the house. Of course. Well, how about this? Blue bean.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Yeah, sure, sometimes.
Stunted a bit, but yeah, it's there.
Well, well, aren't you full of surprises? What else are you hiding behind that gruff exterior?
Not a bad singer. Do a pretty mean rendition of the Maids of Vicovaro, for instance. But some other time, maybe.
Some other time.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
Alright, so we have the girl who sells flint, and we have long locks.
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
That's one way to put it. Yeah, I still wanna check out that tower. Oh, we have more pixies to take care of. Alright, done. I see. Longlocks is in the tower. So is there some sort of version of Rapunzel? Probably, right? So how would I get up there? Also, what is that over there? Hang on a
Recognize
second.
it? Once upon a time, a terrible dragon attacked Vizima. It took a clever young cobbler to bring about its defeat.
Right. Every now and again, some village idiot tries to imitate him. And I gotta come in to clean up the mess.
Oh, okay.
Just one thing in its gut. A half-digested sheep. Stuffed with tar and sulfur. Of course. But no bean.
Does that not disgust you, poking about in a rotting corpse?
Compared to the time I fought a Zeugl in Vizima's sewers, this... Never mind. Don't feel like telling that story again.
Yeah, you kinda like to tell that story though. But yeah, hang on a sec before I continue to the tower. Okay, I have been in this area already. Alright, yeah, let's check out that tower. And Longlocks. I don't think I can enter the tower.
Knight's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Anarietta and I would occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world, so some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy tale damsels. That's all.
Only to be shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
Yeah, the Knights of Toussaint seem to be really desperate to find a damsel in distress all the time. So, ooh, have some nice stuff on you. I will take your loot. And I guess we can enter the...
Will-o'-the-wisp. Think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Okay. What do you want to show us? It's a bit erratic. Can't you just fly in a straight line? Oh, well, yeah, we already found that. But, thank you anyway, I suppose. Will-o'-the-wisp. But, now it's time for the tower.
This Longlocks tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remember.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Right, I
always grapple
suspected
up her
something like
braid in the
this.
past, but I don't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up.
Okay, so it is some sort of, Rapunzel version.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Well, I'm doing most of the work here anyway, so I suppose I can do this as well. Apparently another dead knight. Can I, like, actually climb up here? Okay, I can.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
Apparently this place is really dangerous for knight errants and princes. But I mean, apparently you don't really need to use her hair to get up, because there are ladders and stuff. And now a jump. Well, you have a nice view from here. I like it. Oh, and I need to go even further upstairs. Oh, yeah, I may have found her. Oh, well. Yeah, I see that. Longlocks. I'm sorry. Okay, she's some sort of race, right? So let's put down an Earden. Oh, and now she's summoning skeletons. And more of them. Hang on a second. Alright, oh, and right, she's regenerating health while she's summoning other creatures. Okay. I need to be faster killing the skeletons, I suppose. There we go. Longlocks is dead. That is pretty grim. That is horrible. So apparently no knight came to save her, and then she killed herself. Anyway, do you have a bean for me? Oh, I see. This must be it.
Yellow
Yes,
bean.
yellow bean.
Here it is. Would have stumped to climb all that way for nothing.
Indeed. Ooh. The magic food disappeared. Expensive toys. Oh, it's back again. And it regenerates. That's awesome. And it's back. But yeah, somehow I feel that once I'm back in the real world, all those magical items will be gone because they're only illusions. Would be a nice attention to detail anyway. So, I need to return to Sienna now. I guess I can go back where I came from, but what is going on here? Oh, I can probably jump down here, right? Huh? It looks like this is supposed to be a place to jump down. Alright, let's do this! Yay, here goes nothing! Ooh! Great.
So?
Got the bean, but Longlocks. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Well, it's not his fault that you know, had a bad childhood. So, did you aim to use him from the start?
To use him? Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first, I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Metina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick. He gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
So you were not frightened at all?
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me too?
Oh, brother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. No, you do remind me of him a bit. Stifling all emotions inside you. Ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess.
He doesn't seem very convinced though. Alright, so what happened then?
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
And well, he's very, very pissed, so are you not afraid to meet him now?
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sod off to this fecking Fables sphere.
Right, I do have
Now
all
we
the
must
beans
plant them
now.
by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
Okay, but what about this? Talk to the girl who sells flint. Apparently it's optional, but I guess I will do it anyway. And I may want to spend a few minutes just exploring this place. See what else we can find. For example, we have Billy Goat over here. And I haven't been in this area, I believe.
Watch out! Pixies!
Well, first of all, we have here pixies. Alright. So, what is this down here? It's a tiny village. Oh! Thumbelina! Can I talk to you?
Watch it.
You stepped on Thumbelina! That was my favorite tale!
Why is that?
Oh my god.
Because it wasn't about a princess. Tales about princesses are insufferable.
Carrot! I didn't mean to do that. I mean, she was not that small that you could just step on her. I'm so sorry. I'm so terrible. I killed the 3 bears, I know I killed Thumbelina. Well... But again, I mean, they're just illusions, right? So, I hope she will just respawn or whatever. Anyway, this apparently is the end of the illusion. So probably no, use going in that direction. And this seems to be a wall as well. So maybe let's go and talk to the girl who sells flint now. I remember that story. That is a very, very sad story, by the way. Well, and now I'm stuck in the trees. Oh, apparently there's a notice board here.
Flint! Cigars! Pipes! Rolling leaves!
Alright, the girl is here. But before I talk to her, let me check out the notice board. Seeking owner of glass slipper. At last night's ball I danced with a lady with blue eyes and blonde hair tied blonde hair tied up in a bun. At the stroke of midnight she left, leaving behind a glass slipper. Each woman in the land of 1,000 fables is to appear before me to try on the slipper until I determine the lady's identity and in due course propose matrimony. Failure to appear will be punishable by flocking. What a Prince Charming. What a Prince Charming. Will take unwanted children. I'll take any unwanted children off your hands. Chubby ones preferred, though skinny ones won't be turned away. Which... well, she is dead though. That is no longer an issue. Get your mitts off my mattress. To the joker who's always stuffing things under my mattress, I'm warning you for the last time. If I catch you, I'll have you lashed, scalded, flayed, and finally torn apart by horses. Princess Alexia. Okay, this is a princess on the P, right? Information wanted. One of my eggs hatched into something ugly. I suspect Madame Duck cheated on me with one of the 6 swans, though she denies everything. I'll pay a good coin for evidence of her guilt. Full anonymity assured. Master Duck. Okay, ugly duckling. Fresh goods, tobacco, fistek, and liquor from absinthe to Everclear. The customer's always right. The girl who sells it all, formerly known as the girl who sells flint. Okay. Apparently, she branched out. Contract? Oh, this is actually a contract. Loosey this goosey. Residents of the fabled land. Somebody's after me. Ever since I moved here from the castle in the clouds, I feel like I'm being watched. Help me before it's too late. Balbina the goose, known as the goose that lays golden eggs. P.S. I know Joss says it's him, but it's not. Of course. Alright, apparently this is actually...
Contract from a goose. That's new.
You really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true witcher should never abandon poultry in distress.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to do that contract, but first let's talk to the girl.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Nothing. We just want to get out of here. As fast as we can.
Sweet cheeks. 2 puffs of my stuff. And I guarantee you'll fly out of here as if...
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Yeah, what's with the ribbon?
The ribbon. Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Aturius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene elsewhere, You're scaring away my customers.
What customers? There's nobody here. Yeah, why don't you give her the ribbon?
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Well, I suppose I could do that. But then again, it's just 500 to just buy it. So I guess, I'll just buy it. But what else do you have for sale?
What have you got to sell exactly?
Like I said, tobacco, fish tech, all sorts of things. Have a look.
Gold ball, golden thread. False teeth. Again, somehow I feel that all of this is going to disappear anyway, once we left this place. So I'm good, but I guess I'll take your ribbon because maybe the ribbon is actually real, right?
Fine, I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me.
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. You think so low of yourself. Maybe it's a good thing if you get reminded of, you know, the person that you once used to be. I don't know. Maybe it's good for you. Anyway, I can now plant the magic beans. However, apparently I got a side quest, so I guess I will do this first. But not today. The episode is long enough, so we will do that contract tomorrow, and then we will probably get out of here and see what happens. So yeah, as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.